Okay, welcome back yet again, friends, strangers, enemies. So, yeah, we're starting up another new game tonight. I am low-key drunk and high-key tired, so, we got ourselves an energy drink to get through this. And, yeah, I, don't really know what to expect for this game. The only thing that I know about it is apparently there was a movie based off of it. And, welcome to the stream, Ice Cream Mouth and, Ubu Person. You've played this forever ago? Well, I hope you find my playthrough entertaining, because this is my first experience with this. As I've just said, I don't know anything about this game. I guess first things first, we're going to take a look at the controls and stuff. I'm sure that'll be fine as default. The thing that I'm most concerned about is subtitles, if there are any. Let's turn that off, actually. No, that Mark Wahlberg Max Payne movie is an abomination. Well, I've never seen it before, so, probably never will. Easy mode. Reload is Y? Yeah, I just noticed that. Wait, do the tutorial first? Oh. Kinda just started the game already. I suppose I could back out of it if this doesn't make any sense to me. They separated the main campaign and the tutorial level? Well, does it have any impact on the story at all? And did I like your little intro? Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, does the tutorial have any... Oh. No story? Okay, I think it'll be okay if we skip it then.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
That was a creepy smile.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
You played a Max Payne game before on the 360, it definitely wasn't this one. Well, this is the original Xbox game, but I am playing it on my 360.
I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work on
Tutorial only teaches how to use the basic special moves. Ah, okay.
Come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Game is built for mouse aiming. You hope the analog stick controls are fine. The frame rate should be stable at least.
I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house. Front row center.
Well, this has got to be better than the PlayStation 2 version, at least. Because that was the one that I bought originally, then I came across this copy, so... Okay, we need to change that. Where's the option menu? Yeah, no, fuck inversion. Who the fuck plays with inverted controls anyway? Okay, that's much better. Let me guess, inverted controls? Yeah, that is a no for me. No inverted controls. Okay. You're guessing people who play flight simulators use inverted controls? Even with that, that's just... no. I can't do that.
Michelle!
Okay, that's jump. How do you open doors and shit?
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
No. No, please, God, no.
Okay, well, that's a little fucked up. They murdered a fucking child? God damn. And this is only the first chapter, too.
The flesh of fallen angels.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Well, we got something to clip at least now. Like, 7 minutes in, and, yeah. Dead babies. Well, and his wife, too, but, honestly, I'm more torn up about the child.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Revenge? Yeah, I certainly hope so. You slaughter a fucking infant in their crib? Like, you have to be one sick, twisted son of a bitch to do something like that.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here.
Oh, they were drugged with V?
Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun. Hold it!
Hey, he's wearing Leon's jacket. Also, I may need to change the sensitivity on this as well. Let's see. Controls, movement. Why the fuck was that lower to begin with? Deagle, as we called it back in the day.
Hey, it's me.
If you use the cheat code to get the shotgun and shoot at those bullet holes, you'll see that your empty shells will fall beside the shells already outside. Leon wears it better 100 times. Indeed. Oh, Desert Eagle. Groovy.
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me?
Hold it!
Oh, we have a pipe too? Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey,
Ooh, shotgun. Deagle sends people flying. Well, yeah, that is a 50 caliber weapon. It's, pretty damn powerful. Goddamn, there's no way a handgun is that powerful to send them flying. You have never fired a 50 caliber before then. I still want to buy one of those things. I almost bought a 44 Desert Eagle the other day, but no, I want to wait until I find a 50 cal. Of course, say Desert Eagle may not send you flying as much as it will blow your fucking guts all over the place. It's a pretty powerful handgun. US console ports had to chop it up, or chop up the levels with loading screens.
what the hell?
Okay, that's not a good place for me to be.
Big-time crime operation.
There we go. Yeah, being on the train tracks, that's probably not a very good place. Oh, hey, Randomark Zero. Haven't seen you in quite some time. How have you been? Welcome to the stream.
Kiss it goodbye. Who the hell?
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
We gotta get moving, please.
You've been busy with school and work. Got your first paycheck, though? Oh, nice. One time you heard someone say there's a sniper rifle so powerful that even
Home
though
free. This way.
not hitting the deer, the shockwave will kill it if it's close enough. That's probably the Barrett. Like, the Barrett sniper rifle, that's actually a anti-tank weapon, so, I can believe that. Okay, where's the asshole who just shot him? Well, damn. Kill your escort for a game over, and Max will have a believable quote as why he did it in universe. Huh. Still dislike that you gotta beat the easy difficulty to unlock the harder ones because this shit ain't easy on Fugitive.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
No. Forget it.
What the hell?
For Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
No!
Never finished New York minute difficulty.
Save me, man.
What's going on?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Ah, that's how you use the painkillers, okay. Well, as long as there aren't any, like, story changes on higher difficulties, I think I'll just stick with the easy difficulty.
Home free. This way. Hey, yeah!
Well, sucks to be you. Also, those are more painkillers, aren't they? No? Just beer cans or something? Wait, why the fuck did I switch to a shotgun? I thought I had my Berettas out. You know, the sequel only gives you an epilogue if you finish it on the highest difficulty. Okay. Well, I do have the sequel as well, so, may have to see about streaming that twice when I get around to it. Oh, so there actually is a jump option. Okay. In the Max Payne game that you played when you're on the run, or when you run out of health, Max uses the painkillers automatically. Well, you said the one that you played is on 360, right? So that's probably got to be the third game. If there even is a third game. I don't know how many Max Payne games there are. Oh, hey Black Healer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Is there a crouch option in this, or is that the sequel? There's a crouch option here. Looks like you can't move while crouching, though, which sucks. Sadly, only in 3... No, there's a crouch option here. You just can't move when you're doing it, apparently. Guardian was telling you about this game the other day? Huh. Interesting. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, so that's like, normal bullet time, and the other ones are, like, jumps. Alright. Good to know. Blue doors open on the PC version. Guess they cut it on consoles. It's called Shoot Dodge. I'm just gonna call it bullet time, since that's simpler for me. What the fuck? What was that? Did that cutscene just skip on its own? Okay, this is kind of broken. The mods created Drunken Shoot Dodge and Aerial Shoot Dodge. Maybe I should have gotten this on PC. Looks like I skipped the in-game cutscene. Well, I wasn't pressing anything, so that did it on its own. You don't remember what Max Payne game it was, but yeah, it was on 360. Also in the game, you can't hold a long weapon if you want to dual wield. Wait, you mean you can't have one in your inventory if you want to dual wield? That's kinda dumb. It's way better on PC. Well, this is fine, I guess. But, and I just used pain pills that I shouldn't have. There's a mobile version, it's the same as the PC version. The only mobile port of a console game that I have is Symphony of the Night, and after experiencing that,
The rusty door led to an
I
abandoned part of the station.
don't think I want to play very many mobile games when I could easily get it on PC or console.
Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
In Max 3, you only have 2 holsters for single-handed guns. You see Max carry one two-handed gun in his hand, even in the cutscenes. I didn't see any copies of the third game when I went to Game Changers. So the only ones that I have for the time being are this one and the sequel.
What the?
Third game is PS3, Xbox 360. Xbox is usually my go-to, unless it's like a, exclusive game, and then I'll buy it for PlayStation. This is kind of reminding me of a less janky version of Grand Theft Auto 3. Welcome to the stream, Dark Magnus. How are you doing? It's interesting to watch, seeing all the level changes to make it run on console.
What the hell was that?
how many parts are there to this game? Like, what's the average time for somebody to complete it? Like, I wouldn't assume this is just a 3-hour game, is it?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator.
Wonder if I should be listening in on any of these thugs' conversations.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
On an 8 to 10 hour game? Oh, so this should take me maybe 2-3 streams tops.
What the hell?
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing.
And hide and listen to the entire conversation if I'm curious. I probably should be doing that, just to get more information. Where the hell the other guy? Oh, there he is. There's some pretty big hitboxes, too.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Max Payne's camera angle is what most shooter games copied for years before Resident Evil 4 came out, and popularized over the shoulder instead. I was gonna say, this kind of feels a little bit like Blood Rain, kind of. Just a little bit. I want to see if I could still shoot the alarm on the ceiling to turn it off like the PC version. Well, lights are out. Oh, that thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Okay, so just how bad is the Max Payne movie? Because when I showed my mom the video game box, she was like, "Oh, is there a movie based on this?" Because she wanted to watch the movie. And I told her that there was a movie, but I didn't know what to think about it, because I haven't seen it before. Now, keep in mind that she isn't exactly the type to play video games, so would that be something she'd be interested in? Because she is into some of that, like, crime thriller stuff. Like, pretend for a moment that the game doesn't exist. Would it be a good movie if you just cut out that aspect?
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
You heard that it was horrible. You think it stars Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that's what Ice Cream Mouth over on Twitch was saying. He said that it was a bad movie, but if... I don't know, for somebody who isn't into games, would it be a good movie for them? Okay, so I am on the right track. You're not sure, honestly, you haven't seen it because you were never interested in the game? Fair enough. The movie is completely different. Max is emotionally driven to cartoonish levels, and they focus too much on hallucinating monsters? Wait, what? Hallucinating monsters. Does this have, like, horror elements to it? Or is this just supposed to be like a crime thriller? Like, we're not gonna be dealing with zombies or shit in this game, are we?
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, am I glad to see you?
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old state. This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men?
The noir story completely changed into some surreal monster movie instead.
Get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Huh. Okay.
Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do.
And no monsters in this game? Okay.
I could
Alright.
tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
You remember Angel Wings from the Max Payne movie from a trailer? Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Was the movie done by Uwe Boll? Because after seeing how he butchered Blood Rain and House of the Dead, I'm assuming that he had something to do with the Max Payne movie.
Let's get the hell out of here!
No, not Uwe Boll. Oh, okay. Like, I'm still mad about that House of the Dead adaptation that he did. It has been years and years since I've seen that movie, and I'm still bitter about that. Controversial opinion, though, or maybe this isn't as controversial. I did think that his movie on Postal was pretty amusing. Like, that was fun to watch, either way. I don't know, how do people feel about the Postal movie?
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Wahlberg Payne might be a bad movie in general, but the production value is competent. That actually makes it worse, because if you have a good production value for a movie and it still turns out to be shit, that's pretty major sin in my opinion.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention.
Welcome Black, or
I went for the
welcome
hotel
Black.
first.
Welcome back,
Saturday
Black
night,
Healer.
flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes.
From the trailer, it's good. One comment said, without game comparison, 8 out of 10 movie. With game comparison, 3 out of 10.
Shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt.
And my dog is barking.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it?
You're Asian, so I know. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
I may need to step away for a minute because dog is barking.
Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
We'll just
Lupino wasn't in his cheap
wait
hotel.
for a moment so
Instead,
I can
I ran
pause.
into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha Payne to the max.
Give the dog a head pat for you. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll just pause real quick and I will return in a moment. It seems like she's kind of settled down, but I'm gonna take a look anyway, see what it's all about. We shall return momentarily, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back. I do not know what my mom and brother are doing up at 1 a.m., but apparently they're the reason that she was barking. And I did give her a head pat. Show you a pic of the doggo. I'll show you after stream, Black Healer. And welcome to the stream, Petra and Z033. Oh, are we gonna get a boomstick? Sawed-off shotgun, groovy.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
We got ourselves a boomstick now.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through.
You love how my model looks to the side as if it's meowing. I have been thinking about getting cat ears for the model down the line.
Bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short. Taking his frustration
Brothers flipping the
out on
table for cover
underage
was
addicts
mind-blowing when it
and
was first released. I can imagine.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
I already had a boomstick. I had a shotgun before, but it's only a boomstick if you get a sawed-off double barrel.
Hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You're right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
There he is!
Does it need to be sawed off and double barrel? Of course. Have you ever seen Army of Darkness? We didn't find a boomstick back in the bank. No, we did not. Yeah, but it was a long time ago, and you're saying that, Uwu person, I know that you don't watch very many movies, but please watch Army of Darkness when you get the chance. It is literally one of the greatest movies of all time. Does the version of the game fully reload your current gun when you do a shoot dodge? I haven't been paying attention.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Want to play Let's See If Uwu Person knows this reference again? Yeah, I had a reference for you, but I don't remember what I was going to say. Balder, the Norse god whose death started Ragnarok. I don't know anything about that. Looks like I have a painkiller addiction. I have a I don't want to die addiction. So I'm going to use whatever drugs that are necessary to make sure that I don't.
They're not answering. Let's go already.
Was Balder killed by Loki? I have no idea. And welcome to the stream, honey out to you. You finished Act 2 of Arcana. Or Arcane. Why the fuck did I say Arcana? That's nice. And let me guess, you are also missing your wife again, right?
Hey,
He's asleep right now? I figured as much. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there's a leak. Okay.
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
audience.
My lord?
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you
I just had to do that.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
I'm gonna die.
Is this guy jacking off in a public bathroom? What the fuck is going on here?
You're gonna die.
You nasty. No, he's having withdrawals from V. Oh. Well, either way, he's out of his misery now, so, yeah.
There he is.
You can find girly magazines the size of phone books in these bathroom stalls. Alright. Oh yeah, that does reload. I just noticed that now. Okay, that was a fail. On replays, you shoot the TV just before the twist is said out loud to mess with the guard watching.
piece of crap!
Ooh, careful. It might kick
Ice!
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the
person,
worse.
you do know that you two are in the same group chat, right? You could have
At the Roscoe Street subway station.
talked about that without spoiling anything for Black Healer.
The shots have been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. The NYPD has been out on Max Payne.
Goofy expressions. Indeed, I noticed that right at the beginning of the game.
I'd found Muerte's room.
The fuck?
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back.
The shotgun trap, at least I survived.
There's a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Hold it!
Shooting these junkies doesn't affect the outcome of the game, does it? Oh, can we get out on the ledge here? Yes we can, but, let's take a look up here first. Okay, there's nothing up there, never mind. Fuck! Well, there we go. That's the first death of the game, I think. I'm calling a mulligan on that. Apparently the paint shops in GTA 2 is called Max Paint. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 2 in a very long time.
I found Muerte's room.
There we go, I avoided it that time.
Letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing.
You haven't played GTA 2 at all? Well, that's a very old game. That's like PS1 era. And I only played that on like a pirated file on the PC from my Windows 7. They only drop their gun if you let them draw it out first.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
You haven't played any GTA games at all? Everybody says that San Andreas is the best, but honestly, I can never really get into that one. First one that I ever played was Chinatown Wars on the DS, and that was the year that it came out. Because I didn't actually have any other consoles at the time. And out of all the games, I think that Grand Theft Auto 4 is probably the best. Read what he tried to write in his own blood? What, this guy? Who was writing in their own blood? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the guy in the other room. Okay. Bull? It's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reference. How did you get that out of this? Oh, there's a stake in his back. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Chinatown Wars was really cool. It had so many options than any GTA, able to get Molotov's bottles from gas pumps. That was the game that got me in trouble and got most of my mature rated games taken away from me in middle school. As after digging through the trash cans in Liberty City, I ended up coming across a dildo, and I did not know what that was. So I ended up asking a teacher at school what it was during the middle of class, and class just was roaring with laughter, and parents got called, and they ended up taking all my DS games away. Ended up losing Quantum of Solace along with that as well. Welcome to stream, Forgotten Dreamer. Finally having fun with the game? Yeah, this is pretty entertaining. Gameplay's a little bit jank, but I'm enjoying myself. Okay, do we have to shoot this to get through? Of course we do. Constantine movie tie-in game used Max Payne as a template. Constantine movie. I do not know what that is. There's a trash can somewhere you could search for... You could search that as a sword. Yeah. Actually, on my DS copy of that game, I actually have that as one of my favorited locations. Because out of all the melee weapons, the chainsaw and the sword are the two that are usually my go-to. John Wick, but with demons. Are you saying that about Constantine?
Made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Less pew-pew, more holy water? Let's switch back to the Berettas for the time being. Keanu Reeves plays as John Constantine, an exorcist that converted all the tools into guns. Alright. I may have to check that out at some point. I enjoyed the John Wick movies. And apparently there's supposed to be a 5th one coming out as well. Although Keanu Reeves has apparently said that he doesn't want to do anymore. He feels like he's getting typecast or something. Oh, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, okay.
Hey!
Who the hell was shooting at? Oh. Huh. Okay, I probably could have shot that. One of the rare movies that did a post-credit scene before the MCU did it. Well, there are a lot of movies that did post-credit scenes before MCU did it.
The old service elevator leveled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth, Ronnie and Jimbo to throat. And in the middle of all this, there we were. Heading ice up!
Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that
Okay, what the hell am I looking at?
A winter storm warning is in effect.
Welcome to Stream Long Live Crow. How are you doing?
Both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
The kid tagging along Constantine was a young Shia LaBeouf. The only movies that I know Shia LaBeouf from are the shitty Transformers movies and Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which, another controversial opinion, didn't exactly hate that movie as much as other people did. And honestly, after Dial of Destiny came out, I don't think a lot of people are going to judge it as harshly as the latest one. You can criticize all you want, but at least it wasn't that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick pause here because I'm being reminded of something. I want to know if they have a game for another movie. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they do. See, me dual-wielding these pistols here, I was being reminded of Underworld. And I was wondering if they had a game for that. And apparently they do have a game for that.
Newspaper.
Don't know if it's any good, but I kind of want to check that out at some point.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
I don't think penguins are from the North Pole. Pretty sure they're from the South Pole. Quote me if I'm wrong, I have been known to be a little bit stupid on occasion. That was a nicer version of the script too. Indy was originally going to be killed and erased from history, canonically transferring all of his achievements to that girl boss instead. Well, they probably learned their lesson when they killed off Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. They didn't want to have a repeat of that. But it still turned out to be an ass movie regardless. I don't even know how the hell they made that mistake in The Last Jedi. I mean, have we learned nothing from killing off Optimus Prime? That pissed off a lot of parents, and a lot of children were traumatized from that. Why would you kill off a national treasure like Luke Skywalker?
Shit with the guns.
You thought penguins were on the North Pole, now you don't know? No, I'm pretty sure that they're from the South Pole.
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key.
Just blow the thing open with your shotgun. That's what I would do. 555 pussy. Okay. Yeah. Bear with me while I enter that into my phone book. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, back to the game.
Whack the sucker!
Is Penguin from Gotham?
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as
Penguin
a
is
narcotics
a
arrest.
character from Gotham, but Penguin is also a animal as well. They're flightless birds.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money.
Joke Oh, you were making a joke. Okay. I think my favorite flightless bird is actually a kiwi, though.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
You had no context here as a kid?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Time to kill him.
Do something.
Wait, she's shooting at us too? Okay, whore lady. Eat lead. What a waste. Fuck! We have to do all that shit over again. Props to him fighting with
A
his
lifetime
pants around
ago,
his
this would have
ankles.
gone down as a narcotics arrest.
We get any new, Now, let's use the Desert Eagle. Can I quick save in this port? I wouldn't know what to press for a quick save, honestly.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, production trivia for the cutscenes, or should we save that after I finish the full game? Your choice.
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
You have 3 charms equipped. 3 charms for what? In Ronin? Oh, okay. Oh, slot machine. That's what you get for being rigged.
You think you could take my money? You know who you're dealing with? Huh? Do you? Do you?
Oh, it seemed that guy had the same idea. Am I satisfied? Totally. Here we go. Machine gun. Oh, 2 machine guns. Finally, Max's iconic dual Ingrams. You recommend Crossfire after this? Actually, you recommend all the Remedy games? I'll have to look into them at some point. I think the next recommended game I'm going to be doing is probably the Legend of Zelda game, which I have it, but I kind of forgot what the name was. Ooh, person actually recommended that I check that out. Still need to get myself a modified 3DS so I could stream from it, though. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that was it. I knew it was either that or the mask one. I just didn't remember off the top of my head. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, he just said. Okay. Now where do I go? You recommend the N64 versions over the 3DS? Well, that's originally what I was going to do, but those games are crazy expensive, so, ended up getting the DS version instead. Just need to get myself a hacked console so I can actually stream from it, though. Ocarina of Time on 3DS is good, but Majora's Mask on 3DS has so many changes it kind of ruins things that never needed fixing. Well, I think Majora's Mask they may actually have for the 64 at Game Changers. It's just not CIB. Although, with the N64 cases being cardboard, I may just see if I could find a replacement case for that made out of plastic, so...
Turn around, walk away, blow town.
Not too concerned about owning those CIB.
I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger-happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Vodka.
Exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside.
That's gonna need a new paint job and a shitload of screen doors.
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
And there's your movie reference, Uwu person. Can you tell me what that's from?
Quit worrying, think of it as Christmas. The Russians are with Santa.
What the?
You don't know what that's from? I'll give you a hint. It's one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Home Alone? Nope, not Home Alone. Switch to dual Berettas. Just did. Random Mark 0. Black Healer got it. Give the girl a prize. And Random Mark 0 got it as well. You used the lead pipe to save ammo on the breakables? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I had that. You just remembered something? What's up, Randomark Zero?
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
How many parts are there to this game? "25 chapters split up into 3 parts." Okay, and this
was rigged with explosives.
Chapter 5, right? So if we got to Chapter 5 in an hour and 24 minutes, we're probably going to be halfway done by the time that I'm ready to end stream. Fuck. Okay, gotta get out of the way next time.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Ha ha ha, dumbass. Fuck off. You're gonna fuck on. Yeah, fair enough, you do you.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooten. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Sure.
Yeah, really.
Sure.
Someone had left a letter on the...
Probably should have let him finish talking.
The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gognitti was his usual self, All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
I think I'm gonna have myself a couple of spice drops.
Guts. One thing you could count on: you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There's a key on the shelf.
Okay, this, still feels like it's kind of dragging a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be too high, but we shall see in a moment. Oh no, that's big improvement, actually. It's like I'm using a mouse now. MC Sec? Okay.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine.
I think those may have been civilians. Oh well.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker. What the?
Have I seen Ready or Not? I have not. I never heard of that, actually.
No, don't shoot. I ain't...
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, 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 the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay, okay, okay.
Why is this motherfucker following me instead of letting me lead him? You're kind of a dumbass, Max. This is a good way for you to get shot in the back.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
Guy low-key looks like Johnny from Lost and Damned.
Thank you. It was dirty money.
On the fuck? Okay, I don't know why that worked after I ended up shooting the music, but okay.
Hold on, I'll be out soon.
Ah, here we go.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert, A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Rivera has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here.
Wonder if there are any pain pills in here. I guess not.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
I'm glad that I stopped and listened. Saved me a couple bullets. Or shells, rather. Okay, I am fucked here if I can't find any health.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
There we go.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, you shot me. Ah. You're dead, Payne. And what the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him. Kill him. With pleasure, boss.
Gagnetti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Damn. The Ready or Not movie came out a few years ago on Netflix. In your region, still holds up. I might like it. Alright, I'll look into it eventually. Okay, we might want to have the machine guns for this. That was easy.
A crumpled letter lay on Gagniti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gagniti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Chow Yun Fat was an underrated Chinese action. He tried to break into Hollywood movie scene, but he did become popular, or did you mean to say that he didn't become popular?
Vinny Gagniti was running slow. He could run, but with the guys that set up like a broken bottle of Tabasco...
Didn't? Okay, that's what I thought you meant.
He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast.
Distracted at work.
But it's fear that gives men...
You're not gonna get in trouble for watching me while you're on shift, are you? I don't think I asked you what you do for a living. You harvest organs? Oh, wow.
To ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
You're kidding? Oh, okay. It's a secret? Alright. I guess that's fine. Okay, that's not gonna work out. And I'm dead. Maybe I shouldn't have used bullet time.
A crumpled letter lay. Vinny.
God damn it.
A crumpled letter lay on Gagniti's desk.
Here we go.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Cogniti made his move.
He's moving pretty well for a guy who just got shot in the ab. Okay, where am I being shot at? Of course. Wait, what the hell is it? Is that a machete? Oh, baseball bat and lead pipe. Okay. Thought the lead pipe was a machete icon for a moment there. Welcome back, Uwu person. Where did you go?
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
You cried in the corner? You still didn't get your head pats for beating Lee and the Blue Demon? Well, look on the bright side. At least my dog ended up getting head pats. I'm not sure how that's supposed to make you feel better, but take solace in it regardless. It does make you feel a little better since I did it for you. Well, there you go. You're feeling cold, Black Healer? I'm sure that Honey OTU can relate to that sentiment. Oh, by the way, Black Healer. You know how I said that I was going to get you the Castlevania game for Christmas this year? I'm curious, would you rather have a capture card so you can stream your PlayStation along with your model? Because I think I can send you some money towards a Razor Ripsaw if you're interested. No. You mean, yeah, you would, but... But? What? What's the but about? No need to spend money on it. That's kind of what I do for my friends. Like, Uwu Person said the same thing, though, when I offered to get them something. You'd feel guilty, we just met. That's fair, I guess. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Why do I keep locking on in that position? Okay, that's why I was locking on. Snack that booty, smack the booty. I could still snack on it too. Nom nom nom. Oh, we got painkillers again. Groovy. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go now? What if we... No, it's just gonna throw me back down there. Okay. I don't see any other way to get up here. Oh, okay. It was as simple as jumping. The ledge seemed like it was a bit too far away to land, though, didn't it?
Get him!
And painkillers. I gotta find me more of that good stuff. America's Avenger for the payback time. Beretta 92FS. My favorite carry gun. They were gonna be rich. Well, unfortunately, I was there to be a pain in the ass. Also, welcome to stream, MC Jiddles? I don't know how to say your name. But, welcome regardless. What are you doing, Black Healer? Why are you hiding your eyes?
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further...
Why the hell are some of these scenes blacked out?
From his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this.
You love this game, throw a grenade through the door?
He was way out of his league.
Alright.
We've already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
You want to read Yowie? Oh my. Or did you mean to throw it through that door? There's 3 guys on the other side of the white door, you think.
He's coming. I can hear him. Ready? Point it at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eyes. It's either him or us.
Gun him down!
I could have thrown a grenade, but that also works. No updates on the one that you're currently reading. Send me the one that you are currently reading. I'm kind of curious. Wait until I get the M4, it wrecks. Alright.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Something tells me this guy isn't gonna live very much longer. Fuck! Okay, just keep bullet timing my way over here. Let's, get out of the line of fire. And back to the Berettas. Nice diving. Thank you. think I killed one of them. Fuck! Okay, this time for sure. Fuck! God damn it! I knew that was coming that time around. I knew that was coming. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, this time for sure. I'm fine. I mean, have I seen you in Wukong? Yeah. But, Wukong is kind of like a Souls-like game, so I can understand why you would be doing bad in that. There we go. And I've still got my pain pills this time.
Open, goddammit!
A banana split with ice cream and balls. You may say something not appropriate for children. Well, this isn't really a channel for children, so go ahead. Say whatever you like. I mean, have you heard the way that I talk on this channel? This is definitely not a place that's safe for kids.
Ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman.
The next chapter is intense.
I want to know where your boss is hiding.
The beginning of this game was pretty intense, honestly. I mean, we started the game off with a fucking infant being murdered.
The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
His name's Vinny. Vinny's a common Italian name.
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
Wait until I hit the dream sequence. It might give nightmares. I don't get scared by games very easily. I mean, you should have seen me when I was playing Fatal Frame last month. Or Fatal Frame 2, rather.
Built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside.
Ended up walking into one of the areas in one of the houses, and there was this ghost that was just out of frame that I walked into. I was like, oh, hello there. It's, yeah, games don't really scare me that much.
Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of a nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
When you were younger, it scared you? You're okay with it now?
Dark message is a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Might get lost, though? Yeah, I have no doubt about that. I was actually streaming the Bionicle Heroes game earlier today, and even though that's a game I played before, I ended up getting lost in that. Little ghost girl who kept saying, I don't want to kill you, while I kept saying, if you don't want to kill me, then get away. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to kill somebody, it's kind of easy to not kill such a person. You just have to not kill them. It's as simple as that. The fuck is this? Freaking zombie demons from outer space. Okay. Jack Lupino is the craziest guy in the game, just let me know. He's legit insane. Yeah, see, I'm already lost. I don't know where I'm going right now. Oh, here we go.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Fuck! I didn't think I'd be able to avoid that grenade that easily. And now they're throwing fucking Molotovs at me. Where are you, you prick? And somebody was trying to summon Elagos, apparently. Still have Evil Dead on the brain. Were these two just staring at me that entire time, and they just didn't shoot at me until I turned around. Okay, here's another Evil Dead thing. Shoot first, think never. I was in your sight, you idiots. Who? Elagos. It's a demon from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Grenades be messing with you if you're not careful. There's a part later, you gotta go on the roof, part in the level. Can almost guarantee that I will fall once. I wouldn't doubt that.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reign.
They may have just been trying to summon Elagos if they got books about the Necronomicon here.
Between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Max would tear it up in the Evil Dead universe.
While with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not... Who knows what he'd do?
But somebody's gotta go in there.
It's Payne!
Fuck, I was trying to listen in on them. Okay, good, I'm still alive. I didn't know that was a death animation for me. We just, like, killed each other or something. I need to find some pills. God just answered my prayer. If it's haunted, don't F with it. I'm actually the type of person who does F with those kinds of things. Like, I actually, talked my parents into getting me a Ouija board back when I was in, I think, middle school. And there is a haunted cemetery close to where I live that I actually want to see about possibly live streaming from, but, yeah, I don't know if I could get trespassed or thrown in jail for being there. It's, gonna have to do some recon or research into that first. Who else am I talking to? You can't see them talking. I also have a YouTube channel, and I'm streaming on both platforms. I have both chats pulled up at the same time so I can communicate with both people on each platform. If you were with me, you were booking. Bit of a scaredy cat, are we, Black Healer? Okay, is this even doing any damage to him? Let's switch to the Berettas again. Okay, there we go. You could team up and prevent me from doing stupid things. Oh, wonderful. Great job, that was the hard part for you. Well, I've had a lot of experience with older games like this. You kind of have to, like, eat your way along. Please set the brightness in the game a little bit more. Okay. Let's, try that real quick. Doesn't look like I can change the brightness. Or is that what this dead zone thing is? Configure vertical aiming dead zone. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a option for brightness here. I apologize for that, Constantine 1703. Strange. Maybe they have a brightness on the PC port, but this is the Xbox version. You love seeing people play this for the first time. You used to play this a lot back in the day. Oh hey, I made it without falling. You had a ghost attached to you when you were at your previous city. Talked to a ghost when you were in elementary, so you know that they're real. I'll have to tell you about my paranormal experience later on tonight, Black Healer. Max Payne 2 is good as well. I also have the second game as well. I actually bought the two of them together. Gotta get those pills. And use them all up. If I like this one, I'll like to. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's fun. A bit jank in some areas, but I'm enjoying myself. How many games are there in the Max Payne series? One of the other people on YouTube told me that there is a third one on the 360, but I don't know if there are any beyond. Oh, there's only 3. Oh, okay. Well, I am going to have to track down a copy of the third game as well, then. 3 plays different? Yeah, that's what they were telling me as well. They said that you can only carry, like, 2 weapons at once, and, if you're dual-wielding, you can't carry any long guns at all. It was okay, but you like the original 2 better. Alright. Well, I'll still check it out at some point regardless. And if it ends up being shit, I can always quit. It wouldn't be the first game that I've stopped playing on this channel for being a piece of shit. What was the... Oh, there were two of them, actually, that I ended up trying last week and I ended up quitting. I tried playing The Thing on the original Xbox, and that was way too jank for me to handle, and there were a lot of complications, so I wasn't really enjoying myself. Quit playing that. Then I tried Origami, which I thought was going to be cool based on the cover. And that ended up being a stealth game where you can't actually do any combat aside from stealth kills, so I was like, okay, yeah, we're not doing this. This is just not my cup of tea. You never played The Thing? It's not that good. Control scheme is way too whack for my taste, and honestly, it was just bad, all in all. Apparently they're getting a remaster, though, which I may consider checking out. Maybe they'll fix a lot of the things. I think aiming may have been the worst part of that game for me. Okay, this is where I may fall, actually. Wish me luck here. Oh, hey, I made it. That wasn't as bad as I thought. You only stopped playing Bayonetta? The game was just ridiculous? Bayonetta was okay. It's just not one of the best games of all time. It's a Devil May Cry ripoff. It just has a hot lady protagonist, that's all. So, yeah. I think I'll stick with Devil May Cry and Blood Rain when I want to play one of those games.
The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else. A sickly sweet smell that made you...
Also, that motorcycle section in Bayonetta was a complete bitch. I hated that part of the game.
Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim.
Bayonetta is 100% human, though.
On the sofa.
Well, I wasn't saying that she was a demon. I was just saying that the gameplay style, it's basically a Devil May Cry ripoff. Am I supposed to interact with this, or what? Why is there an exclamation point here if I can't read the book? Welcome to the stream, Tim Pekov. There's a back door. Wait, you mean this here?
Fallen angels, come to me all. Satan, Cthulhu, Lilidella, blood to you all. Secret living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
Oh, that's you from. Oh, okay. Alright, well, welcome to my YouTube chat now. Max Payne Part 3 is terrible, 1 and 2 are the best. Yeah, that's what a lot of other people keep on telling me.
It's now! I will rise to her side!
By the way, Tim, wherever you want to be, if it's more comfortable for you to be on Twitch, then you can stay there if you'd like. Any support, I would appreciate. I do have both of the chats open. It's not really difficult for me to switch between reading between the two of them. You're fine either way? Well, whatever you want to do is cool by me. As long as you show your support, I appreciate it. Maybe we should get the Mac 10s out for this. Or are these Mac 11s? Oh. Save some Mac 10 for Lupino. Alright, let's switch back to the boomstick then. Oh, he can actually hit me from there. Oh, okay. The other guy's just a little stronger? Okay.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
Okay, Grandmaster Puckstick, let's get this over with.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die! Oh! The wolf!
How in the fuck? Why do I still have the... That was it?
Lupino finally went down. I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
That's it?
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Dual Ingrams mess people up, telling me. Clearly.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Shooter.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this.
Shooter. Shooter!
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine.
And the Colt Commando, they're the best weapon in the game.
Wife beater.
About to go into the dream sequence level.
Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Okay, is anybody else noticing those static glitches? It keeps popping up on my screen, but I don't know if that's coming up on stream or not. Yeah, you noticed it? Yeah, every time I seem to load a new level or chapter, there's, like, this static. Too dark for you to notice? Yeah, I, unfortunately cannot do anything about the brightness. I could try to tweak the settings in OBS, but, you can ask Ubu Person, like, back when I tried doing that for Evil Dead Hail to the King, it came out all blotchy, and, it was not very appealing to look at. Okay, so what, I just run endlessly, or am I supposed to make certain turns here? What if I turn around? The fuck is that? When I tried to raise the brightness, the darkness turned a little bit green or something. Yep. Gotta find another room leading to the room that goes to the baby's crib. Okay. Screams are getting louder, so it means I'm on the right track, I think. Now they're getting... Wait. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh wait, no, this is the entrance again. God damn it. Kind of confusing. You didn't like going through these. Yeah, this is, is there a point to this, or is this just here for, to like, fill in for time? Not another child, please tell me this one lives. I think this is him dreaming about when his kid got murdered. Shut up, lady, I'm going as fast as I can. What the fuck was... Okay, well, this became a lot more entertaining. Yeah, let's just do, fucking, barrel rolls or cartwheels or whatever we're doing. Maybe it's a metaphor of whatever he's done, he will never save his child. Well, the crying got louder when I was... And we're back at the goddamn entrance again. Okay, and I'm looking at my Twitch feed while I'm playing this, and goddamn, that is very dark. I wonder if there's any settings I could change on the 360 itself to, like, increase the brightness. Okay, that's gonna lead to the entrance again. Yeah, I am not having fun with this. This is annoying. If I can somehow find the beginning again, you think you could help me? Wait, this is different. There's like a heartbeat now. I think that means I'm on the right track. Maybe? Is this leading me back to the entrance? Yeah, I don't think this would have scared me if I played it as a kid. It definitely would have made me break my controller, though. Finally!
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
I'm not done yet. I've got another maze. Oh, fantastic.
baseball bat boy is my favorite.
No! No! No, are you fucking serious right now? Are you serious? All that running around, and I have to start from this goddamn place again? Get the fuck out of here.
Max, no, please, Max. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'm back at the start? Yeah. Yeah, I am back at the start again. Yeah, walkthroughs on YouTube. Well, I'm only going to be at this for maybe another 30 minutes or so.
No, please.
Shut the fuck up, lady. Okay, that was easier that time, but I don't know how the hell I managed to do that.
A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy is my favorite.
I did not expect him to jump that far. That could have been very bad. Dead end. I feel like I'm gonna get fucking aneurysm from this. Screaming internally right now. I think this is what I did. Stuck to the left, right? Okay, good. At least I have that now.
next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Whatever, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
No, please.
You could hear the steam coming out of my ears. Yeah, it's really got me feeling like that right now. Think I may see about killing some people in Pavlov after this, just to make myself feel better.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
No, please.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
You know, this infinite blackness here, those red petals falling down and the red lines here. Kind of being reminded of the coffin of Andy and Lele. Wonder when part 3 for that game is going to come out. Crying baby noises would be more tolerable if it wasn't a loop of just 2 screams. Honestly, I don't really care about that right now. Okay, if I don't get this on the next attempt, I think I'm going to see about maybe shutting down for the night. I have my 38 special sitting right next to my computer, and, getting pretty tempted to use it on this new Xbox 360, so, yeah, may want to step away from this before that becomes a thing.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Alright, let's try jumping across here. Don't take risk of jumping if I don't need to. I kind of had to for that because the path ended up, like, branching off. Why does he jump so far? I have no idea. Dream sequence shit. And it's a goddamn dead end. I swear to God, if I die here... I am... not gonna destroy this copy of the game, but I am gonna destroy the PS2 copy that I bought before this one.
No, please, God, no.
Leave the game alone.
Slice 'em, dice 'em, shoot 'em full of holes, blow 'em to bits, vaporize 'em, disintegrate 'em. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
It's not the game's fault. Actually, it is the game's fault.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Looks like the game didn't want to be destroyed. LMAO, the game wanted to be spared. Apparently.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Okay, well, now that that's over with, we may as well keep it going a bit longer.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face.
Probably should have killed her, honestly.
But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having
Fuck.
What the hell?
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
What the hell? It's Payne!
Fuck!
What the hell?
I was kind of on the right track there.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having a go at it myself.
It's Frankie's turf.
You got their guns? Yeah, I know.
Hey. Hey, yeah. Hold it. Hey, yeah. Hold it.
Fuck!
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having a go at it myself.
It's Frankie's turf.
Yeah, I know that.
What the hell? Oh! What the hell? Yeah. Here he is. Ah! Oh!
Got him that time. Okay, we got pills. That's good.
seen. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Calling card? Don't tell me you don't know what a calling card is, uwu person. You know Persona 5's calling card? They barely use them nowadays, maybe. Yeah, but I'm sure they would have heard about it at some point or another from somewhere or another. And as they just brought up, Persona is one of those times.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
First time you've heard of an actual calling card, what are they? Well, it's pretty much the same thing that Phantom Thieves used. And like Black Healer says, people usually give them out as potential business or prospects or customers.
The place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape.
Oh, I know, that's business cards, actually, but, yeah, calling card, that's usually,
dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
It's usually left behind by, kind of like the Phantom Thieves do. Technically a business card, kind of, yeah.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
Damn it!
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
I need to get some more pain pills again.
all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Well, damn.
Just forget about
It's Payne!
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like it much.
There we go.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Alright, as far as I could tell, this is chapter 12 here. I think that's when I said that I would shut down.
Yellow messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull
Let's
jobs
see.
for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you will need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Yeah, I think this is about the halfway point for the game, so, yeah, autosave. I think this is where we are going to shut things down for tonight. So aside from that annoying nightmare chapter, I'm enjoying this. I, definitely will be checking out the sequel on a later occasion as well after we finish this one. Not really sure what I have planned as far as streams go tomorrow. If I want to stream tomorrow and all, I may just want to take it easy. I don't really have any plans. Well, actually, I take that back. I do have a plan. I'm going to be learning how to code from a friend tomorrow, but that's probably going to be sometime during the night, so maybe we'll see about doing a stream during the day, but again, I just do not know yet, because I don't have a plan. However, I do have a plan for the upcoming week. We're going to be starting up Persona 4 Arena on Wednesday, the original Arena, and find out what happened before the events of Arena Ultimax. Friday, we're going to be starting up a new game, since we finally finished up Rise of the Ronin. We're going to be starting up a game called Adam Wolf, which is another game that I kind of just bought based on the cover. I don't really know anything about it. Actually, while I'm doing some editing after I shut down here, I may see if I can look into that, see what that game plays like. If that ends up being crap, I may have wasted $60, and I may have to try to find somebody who will buy it for that same value, even though I've already opened the game. And, let's see, Saturday we are going to be doing more Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines, and then on Sunday we are going to be doing more Persona 3 Reload. So yeah, that's going to be the upcoming plan. Play Bloodborne next year around May. I should have Persona 3 Reload done by the time the next year rolls around, and absolutely, we can collab. I'm so down for that. Yeah, we will see about doing that when that time comes. You know, maybe during the day tomorrow I'll see about doing more Persona 3 Reload, just to, like, get through that game. We'll figure that out when the time comes. And, yeah, this is where we're going to bring things to an end tonight. Thank you for tuning in, MCJTLS, Constantine1703, Ice Cream Mouth, who else tuned in? Long Live Crow, Dark Magnus, Black Healer, Uwu Person, and Honey Out to You. Hopefully I will see more of you guys down the line, and with that being said, here endeth the stream. Until next time, stay groovy.